Edwin Sifuna. I'm back with Edwin Sifuna. Leo nimerudi na Edwin Sifuna. I'm here with another video for Edwin Sifuna. There's something I'm trying to pick from Edwin Sifuna. Just recently, Baba died. And we could see how remorseful Edwin Sifuna was. And then later, we saw Edwin Sifuna. When he was eulogizing Baba, he gave a very powerful statement. And then later, alikuja akasema nini? Edwin Sifuna just recently said something that was very, very interesting. That is so different that Edwin Sifuna has not changed from the firm position that Edwin Sifuna holds. He has remained firm. And trust you me, whether you like it or not, Edwin Sifuna might just be the person to take over ODM. Edwin Sifuna might just be that person who will take over ODM. And I think that is his plan. Edwin Sifuna is the only person who can continue with Baba's ideologies. And he understood Baba very well. And Edwin Sifuna is the only person. I know you people might have an issue with this statement, but Edwin Sifuna might be that person who will just inherit Baba in ODM. Why am I saying this? Before I give you my reasons, I know you're watching me for the first time. Kindly take a second to subscribe and to hit the notification bell so that anytime I post a video, you will always be the first to watch. So kindly do so, na kama kawaida, I will be back. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed, and for the return subscribers, I really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Now back to my video. You know, Edwin Sifuna, as I've said, is coming out to be very tough and firm. And maybe people thought that since Baba died, he's going to cave in. He's going to start now being a bit easy on some things. But he's not. He has just responded to Ruto in a very, very hard tackle. And this shows the character and the personality of Edwin Sifuna. That Edwin Sifuna is not a person to be swayed by money or anything else. Edwin Sifuna is a person who stands on ideology. And from the look of things, Edwin Sifuna might just be the person who is going to inherit Baba. I want you to listen to this speech from Edwin Sifuna.
Ambacho Baba alikuwa anatuambia kila siku. Unajua saa hii kila mtu ako na mambo yake, anasema mimi Baba aliniambia hii, Baba aliniambia ile. Lakini ile tunaweza kukubaliana yote ni ile alituambia sisi sote. Tukiwa wazi mbele ya umma. Baba alisema nini? Alisema tunadhifishe chama chetu kwa ajili ya uchaguzi wa mwaka 2027 tuweze kutoa na sisi candidate wa kuchaguliwa mwaka 2027. Hiki chama mimi ninavyowajua nyinyi, ninavyowajua nguvu zenu. Nimewaona bana. Nimewaona nyinyi mkipigana hapa wakati wa chaguzi ndogo kule Malindi. Mheshimiwa party leader, ilikuwa ni fujo. Lakini nyinyi ninavyowajua, hakuna jambo ambalo tunaweza weka mbele yetu atili tushinde. Mimi najua tukiamua leo hii ya kwamba tunamsimamisha party leader wetu 2027, watu wanaenda nyumbani. Tukiamua tunasimamisha huyu Abdul Swamad. Tukiamua tunasimamisha huyu Abdul Swamad ama deputy party leaders wale wengine wote, tutashinda huo uchaguzi. Mkisema SG wenu wasimame kura 2027. Hiyo uchaguzi tunashinda tena mapema. So, nasikia kuna watu wanazunguka wakisema ati ni Baba pekee alikuwa anaweza kuangusha wao kura. Kuna mjumbe hapa ametuambia mtoto wa Simba ni nini? Simba. Watashangaa sana. Jambo la pili, uhusiano tulioweka, Baba alitufunza ya kwamba mkienda safari, mkienda kuwinda, mnaenda hiyo safari na watu ambao walikuwa naita like minded. Ukimkaribisha mtu ndani ya ODM, lazima uniambie vile tabia yake na yangu inafanana. Mnanielewa? Sisi ni wanademokrasia. Sisi ni watu ambao tunaamini kwa haki za kibinadamu. Sisi ni watu ambao tunaamini kwa usawa. Sisi ni watu tunaamini kwa haki. Chama hiki haswa hapa Pwani mlikiunga mkono kwa sababu ya kusimamia haki za wananchi. Itakuwaje leo mnawakaribisha watu ambao wanakandamiza haki za wananchi ati na wao waingie ODM? Mmekosa viongozi. Mmekosa viongozi. Kwa hivyo vile ndugu zetu wa Nyanza wao wanasema sisi ni sisi, wao ni wao. Tutatafuta marafiki ambao wana tabia na kama zetu. Hata nyinyi wazazi ambao mko hapa, utakubali mtoto wako atembee na mtu ambaye unajua anauza madawa ya kulevya? Inawezekana? The company you keep, wazungu wanasema birds of a feather flock together. If your feathers don't look orange, please don't come near me.
You have listened to Edwin Sifuna, and you can clearly hear what he's saying. This is a guy who doesn't believe in diplomacy. He's a guy who just believes in doing the right thing. And from the look of things, it is very, very clear that Edwin Sifuna believes that if he continues on that trajectory, then he's going to win the hearts of many ODM members. Because remember very well that ODM was something that was grounded on ideology of democracy and social justice. That is what ODM was built for. Democracy and social justice. Edwin Sifuna understands that people followed Baba because Baba believed in these principles. Baba believes firmly on these principles of democracy and social justice. That is why many people loved Raila all across Kenya. That is why anywhere he would go, Raila would get reception. Raila would get people to sit down and listen to him. Because they always know when they want something, when they're looking for justice, or someone to stand with them when matters come justice, Raila will always be there. Raila never believed, was never like tribal. He never cared about your tribe so that he can decide whether he's going to support you or not. And these are things that Edwin Sifuna learned from Raila Odinga. And he watched Raila Odinga carefully. And he intends to stick by those values. No matter the price. Edwin Sifuna understands that no matter the price, he's not going to compromise his values. Because he understands by standing on your values, that is the only way you get loyal followers. That is how you get loyal supporters. By standing on what you believe in. By standing on your principles. But the moment you become shifty, the moment you shift from here to here, you lose loyal followers and you lose authentic supporters. You lose genuine supporters because Baba had genuine supporters. Baba had people he could command even without giving, and he will never give them anything. And they will listen and follow what he was saying. Edwin Sifuna understands that very well. So he doesn't need to bootlick. He doesn't need to be nice to William Ruto. He just needs to tell William Ruto the truth. And the truth the way it is. And he understands that by doing that, he's going to inherit Raila's supporters, or loyal supporters, authentic supporters. Because Raila authentic supporters, trust me or not, believe me or not, they will listen to Edwin Sifuna. Those people who believe in democracy and social justice will listen to Edwin Sifuna. Wachana wanaendelea tumbo zao. Hawa 2 term, they'll sing 2 term here and 1 term whenever it's convenient. And that's why you see, anasema vizuri, that agreement, yeye ndiye aliandika. So there's nothing you can tell him about that agreement that he doesn't know. And he confirmed that Raila himself said that Edwin Sifuna was the one who drafted that agreement. So Edwin Sifuna is someone who knows what he wants. And he knows where he's going. And he knows the value of standing on principles. This man that most of you try to demonize might just end up to be the only person who will inherit Baba's influence. He might not go to jail the way people say that lazima sijui kwanza ndio kwa Raila uende kwa, no. But the kind of politics that is playing, might just end up to be the most influential politician in the next 5 years to come. Because this is a man, it's very, very clear. It's someone who you cannot compromise. When it comes to values, you cannot compromise Sifuna. It doesn't matter who you are. You cannot compromise Sifuna. And we have seen Sifuna say this, even in front of the president and Raila Odinga. He has told the president off in the presence of even Raila Odinga. This man is a great man. Edwin Sifuna is a great man. And it is high time the people in ODM start paying attention to Edwin Sifuna. Because Edwin Sifuna will turn out to outsmart even all those party leaders of ODM. Because he knows. This is the only man that I strongly feel he understood Baba. And he has that vigor that Raila had when he was still young. He has that energy running in him. All I can say is that Sifuna, wherever you are, continue doing the same. This country needs leaders who stand on something and they stand firm on it. We don't need leaders who keep on shifting their support based on where their stomach points. Raila was one leader who stood in something. Even if he would stand alone, he will stand on it. And that is what Sifuna is. Sifuna, once he believes in something, he would rather walk it alone than walk with everyone else. He would rather walk that journey alone than walk with everyone else. So, it's going to be very dicey moving forward. It's going to be very dicey. It's going to be very tricky. Because so many people have called for his removal as the Secretary General of ODM. Raila did not remove him. And even the current dispensation that Raila is no longer there, no one is talking of removing him. He's still there. That means he has the heart of the delegates. All the delegates and people, all the ODM delegates have Sifuna at heart. They love him. They want him there. Because if he was not there, he could have not been removed. So it is tricky. But Edwin Sifuna is proving to be someone who is uncompromised. And that is the kind of leaders we want in this country. If we could have gotten like 20 people like Sifuna, then this country would have been very, very far. Because we need people who checks the government throughout and tells the government the truth straight to their face. Anyway, guys, tell me what you think about that speech and what I've said about Sifuna. Share your opinion in the comment section, but above it all, remain respectful through and through. Do not insult anyone on this platform. We don't encourage insults. Sawa, see you until next time. Bye-bye.
Africa.